Hello pilots and ground crew, welcome back to my channel again. A few days ago, or last week, right, depends when I post this, I crashed me Frewing Pandora and I made a right mess of it. Actually, it was in pieces. You may have seen the video. If not, I'll leave a link in the top left up here so you can have a look, see the aftermath of the crash. Well, I had a good look at it and I think there's a chance I can get her flying again. Touch wood, knock on wood if you're in America, or touch wood in America, I can never remember. But anyway, yeah, so this video, it's a rebuild of the Pandora. I doubt very much I'll get it all done in one video, so this will probably be part one. So I'll tell you right now, if you don't like videos that have two parts, right, don't bother watching anymore. Just go away, go have a cup of tea or something, or a coffee. But yeah, so this will probably be part one. And well, let's get down to the table, show you what I've done so far, and get some bits put together again. I'll do it in jump shots so it's not too boring, hopefully. Okay then, pilots and ground crew, to the bench. Right then, pilots and ground crew, let's take a quick look at, shall we say, stage one of the rebuild. Hopefully it'll work and whatnot until it's all finished. Alright, but let's just take a quick look at what I've done so far. Right then, as you can see here, this, can't get my words out, the vertical stabiliser, right, the horizontal stabiliser, the vertical stabiliser. In other words, the elevator, this was completely snapped in half, and oh yeah, if you see over there, I've took all the stickers off, right, so I could find out where all the cracks was. Right, but yeah, this was all snapped in half and everything, but I've been using that, it's on there, look, Gorilla Glue. It's upside down, but the epoxy as well as, but that doesn't look too bad, right? And it does, if I show you it, right, it will actually work. It's not 100% sealed yet, but you can see what, and this part was snapped off completely from the other side. This part that was broken off, I've glued this joining bar, if you want to call it a bar, joining piece on at the moment. I've also put some carbon fibre rods running through there. There's some wooden sticks, right, to help support it. And I put more carbon through it so that when I join this side back on, right, the carbon will run straight through the fuselage to help reinforce it, as I've done with this side, right, which you may see there, hopefully. Yeah, you can see a bit of the carbon rod there. Right, this was snapped off. Let me lift it up to show you. Hopefully you'll see that. I don't want to zoom right in on it, won't focus, but hopefully you'll see where that crack was there. Right, and on that side it was all snapped, but if you watch the previous video you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And yeah, this bit of a mess, but starting to put things back together again, slowly but surely. But yeah, so yeah, the nose still needs a lot of work. But this is like stage one. I've started to get her putting back together again and see what happens. Right then, pilots, part two I suppose. I've got this other side panel on. It's not perfect, right, unfortunately I couldn't get it perfect, it was too far gone, but I've got the carbon fibre rods which you'd have seen running through here, right, and they run, you can just see a bit of one there actually, they run all the way through to about there, right, and there's two of them. Alright, so that's well strengthened up. I've got the epoxy in there, and obviously the tape keeping it all in shape until the epoxy dries, so I'll be leaving that overnight this time. Right, that I only, when I did the the bloody wing, that's not a wing. When I did the elevator and the rudder, alright, I only left them a couple of hours. Alright, and that was, it's still, well, no, it's dry now actually because it's been a bit longer. Alright, but I only left it a couple of hours. Yes, it needs tidying up, and there's a lot of work that still needs doing. But this I'm going to leave overnight because it's the main part, because the wing connects underneath or on top. Right, like I say, it's a 4-in-1. You can have the wing on top here, right, or you can have a low wing. But yeah, so when I take the tape off and it's dry, these two centerpieces here, right, which at the moment I've got little sticks just holding, okay, it's epoxied in, but just a bit of support like on here as well, just to try and pull that together. Right, but I'm going to run a piece of carbon fibre right through there and straight out the other side and cut it. I've actually got a thin piece for that. Yeah, I've got all my bits of carbon out, and I've got a real thin piece for it. It's a little bit flexible, right, which is fine because it's where the wing's going to go, so you want a little bit of flexibility, but as you know, carbon fibre is very strong. So oh, in case you're wondering what that is, you're thinking, what the friggin' hell have we got here? When I have that door open, right, there's a load of birds in that tree, and occasionally they fly in. So I stand this thing, right, near the door when the door's wide open, and it's like my little bird scary. I know, I'm crazy, but still. Yeah. Anyhow, so that's like part 2. Yeah, there's still a hell of a lot of work to do, but I'm going to leave that now overnight to set up, and then take the tape off in morning. Hopefully it'll all be held nice and tight. Put that carbon fibre rod through, which I will show you that, because I'll be running it extra long, then cutting it down with the Dremel just to make sure I get a perfect fit. And then the main nightmare begins, trying to get the nose sorted out. I'll have to strip the motor off that and everything, for weight, get that connected on, and then I'll have to be moving on to the wing. But anyway, that's like part 2, so this will be getting left overnight, so I'll see you in part 3, which will probably be tomorrow. Good night. Right then, pilots and ground crew, let's see how this worked out. Let's just cut this tape off. Yeah. Cut these little bits of the old woody off. Sanding down. Bloody hell. That's fine. Oh, this side as well. Right, I hope that's in shot, but that feels. Feels quite strong actually, bit of good news. Right, next thing I'm going to do is I've already marked it. Hope you can see this. Because of where the sun is, I can't even see the camera. Well, I can see the camera, but the image on the camera. Yeah, I marked this. I'm going to cut this piece of carbon rod. Right, I'm going to sharpen down the end so it pushes through easy to get it through there. So let's just cut to that bit now. bits and my ground crew. Could really use ground crew at the moment. Yeah, gonna leave it there for this video, right, because as you can imagine it could go on for at least an hour, right, even doing jump cuts like I'm trying to do. So I'll call this part 1 of the rebuild or something like that. And the next stage I want to go on to is the nose. I need to remove the motor, remove everything, the ESC and everything, get it as light as I possibly can, and then get this all sorted out, get some carbon fibre in there, running down and then running through these strut parts I put on. I keep saying struts and they're not struts, they're the support for the wing supports. But yeah, that'll be the next part, and then sorting out the wing. Alright, and then a quick maiden flight as it is, hopefully touch wood and all that stuff, piece of wood there. Right, and then a respray and then a proper maiden flight. But yeah, like I say, we'll leave it here for part 1 though, right, because I don't want a big 1 hour, 2 hour bloody video because you'll all tune out, which I know I would. Okay then, pilots and ground crew, thanks for watching. I hope you think it's going alright at the moment. I know it's messy, but cosmetic work is last. You know what I mean? Tidying up, paint jobs, making it look pretty is last. Getting it back together, getting it working, getting it flying, that's the first job. Right, the cosmetic work comes last. Okay then, pilots and ground crew, like I say, in the next video I'll be sorting out the nose, which is the most worrying to me actually, right, because this takes all the weight. You've got the motor, you've got the vibration from the motor, the actual battery sits in the nose, right, with the ESC underneath. So I may have to somehow transfer the battery back to over here somehow, which I don't know how I'm going to do that, but we'll just have to play it by ear. We'll see what happens in part 2. Okay then, if you're following along, thanks for watching, and keep an eye out for part 2. Hopefully it'll be in a few days. Alright, all depends if I have time to get onto this. Right, but we'll see what happens. It won't be long. Right, at the most it'll be 2 or 3 days, right, for part 2. Right, I won't make you wait long if you're watching. Okay then, thanks for watching, and well, cheers.